Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm RJP Saragosa, an electrical engineering student from Iloilo Science and Technology University. I'm your tech guy for tech tips, tech guides, and tech reviews. So for today's video, we're going to compare this Arduino Uno that we purchased from Shopee and this Arduino Uno that is originally made from Italy. So let's go! So first, let us discuss to you what is Arduino. So Arduino is an open source platform used for building electronic projects. Arduino consists of both a physical programmable circuit board, often referred to as a microcontroller, and a piece of software or IDE, which means integrated development environment that runs on your computer, used to write and upload computer code to the physical board. So the Arduino platform has become quite popular with people just starting out with electronics. And for good reason, unlike most previous programmable circuit boards, the Arduino does not need a separate piece of hardware called a programmer. So in order to load a new code onto the board, you can simply use a USB cable like this. As you can see, this is a USB cord that is connected to our Arduino. So additionally, the IDE uses a simplified version of C++, making it easier to learn to program. So this one, the Arduino Uno that we purchased on Shopee. This costs around 250 pesos, and let's set aside this. And on the left side, we got only the picture of the original Arduino Uno. So this costs around 900 pesos to 1,200 pesos. So in terms of color, the Arduino Uno from Italy is color green, or they said this is the Arduino teal color. And next on it is the counterfeit. They said this is the counterfeit version, the Arduino, and this is color blue. As you can see, this is color blue. So next in line, for the appearance, the Arduino Uno on the back side. So the back side. So as you can see, the logo of this one is different to the original one. So the original one has the real logo of the map of the Italy, and this one is something like a imitation. Then next line is the placement of the components. So the two of the Arduino that we have here, the picture and the original and the counterfeit, the placement of the components are same. So as you can see, yes, we got here the USB connector. So the USB connector, the power port. So this is the power port, and the microcontroller. So both of them is powered by a Atmega 328P by Atmel with 28 pins. These are the pins, and take a look on the picture. So this, the picture of the original have 28 pins on it. So it allows you to directly upload a new Arduino program into the device without using any external hard drive or hardware programmer, making the Arduino Uno board easy to use. Next in line is the analog pin, input pin. So here is it. So it is labeled as analog 0 to 5. So these pins can read the signals from an analog sensor like a temperature sensor and convert it into a digital value so that the system understands. These pins just measure voltage and not the current because they have very high internal resistance, hence only a small amount of current flows through these pins. So next in line is the digital pins. So digital pin labeled as digital 0 to 13. So the counterfeit, as you can see here, 0 to 13, and also for the original one. So next in line is the reset switch. So the color, as you can see here, the color of the reset switch is color red for the counterfeit, and for the original is color white. So next in line is the crystal oscillator. So this is the crystal oscillator. So as you can see here, we focus on the crystal oscillator. It has number 16 engraved on it. Same on the original. So the crystal oscillator ticks 60 million times a second. On each tick, the microcontroller performs one operation. For example, addition, subtraction, and etc. Next in line is the USB interface chip. So it is a signal translator. It converts signal into the USB level to a level that an Arduino Uno board understands. So both of the placement are the same for the original and the counter. Also, they got the TX and RX lead. So TX stands for transmit and RX for receive. So these are indicator LEDs which blink whether the Uno board is transmitting or receiving data. So this is the TX and the RX. So next in line, we have here the two tables for comparison of the specs of two Arduinos. So here in the left side, we see the specs of the original one. So this is Arduino Uno R3. And next in line is the counterfeit, which is Uno R3 board based on Arduino R. So here, as you can see on the left side, so first, we will compare the microcontroller. So the original side and the counterfeit side is powered by Atmega 328P. So next is the operating voltage. So also, both of them has the voltage of 5 volts. Then here, as you can see for the input voltage recommended, so for the original one, we got 7 to 12 volts. And for the counterfeit one, we got 7 to 9 volts. The digital pins, we got 14 pins, of which 6 provide PWM output. Next in line, the PWM digital I/O or the input-output pin, we got 6, and also for the counterfeit, we got 6. Next is analog input pins, we got 6. Also, the same DC current per input-output pin, which is 20 milliamperes. So next in line is the DC current or 3.3 volt pin. Same of them is capable of 50 milliampere. Flash memory, both of them is powered by 32 kilobyte Atmega 328P, of which 0.5 KB or kilobyte used by bootloader. So the SRAM, both of them have 2 kilobytes Atmega 328P. For the EEROM, they are similar and they are capable of having 1 kilobyte 328P. Next is the clock speed.
So for the clock speed, they are capable of 16 megahertz. So the original and the counterfeit have 68.6 millimeter length, 53.4 millimeter width, and both of them have 25 grams of weight. Based on the Arduino that I have, the quality of soldering and the PCB board quality is good. But let us put in our minds that the original one was tested and inspected carefully to deliver a good, safe, and durable Arduino board capable for any kinds of weather and other issues on its performance. And that's all. Thank you.